When you categorize people, when you put them in boxes, when you classify them, you're classifying and categorizing yourself as well. Everything you do with other people and everything you do to other people and every way you think about other people and every way you analyze other people and every way you perceive other people, automatically, instantaneously, unconsciously is applied to you. That shows that the same processes are simultaneously in operation with regards to yourself and with regards to others. It is not true that you can think of other people without thinking about yourself. In other words, it is not true that you could be objective. There is no such thing as objectivity. Because the minute you think about another person, that very split second, you are thinking about yourself in the same terms. And this triggers you. This provokes in you all kinds of resistances, defenses, memories, etc. So objectivity is a myth. We, as human observers, as human judges, we can never ever be objective because we are unable to contemplate, to consider other people without, at the very same moment, contemplating and considering ourselves, our own social behavior, and so on. So, when we interact with other people, we engage in a series of behaviors, a series of cognitive processes that apply to us as well as to them. For example, attribution theory. We attribute to other people. We attribute to them motivations. We attribute to them attitudes. We attribute to them traits. Here's the fact. You can never enter another person's mind. You can never really know what is happening in another person's mind. I would even say more. You can never know that another person has a mind. You cannot prove the existence of a mind in another person. You're totally dependent on self-reporting. You're totally dependent on what the other person is telling you. And you're totally dependent on observations of the other person's behavior. So when you want to understand another person, when you want to communicate with another person, when you want to make sense of another person, when you want to judge another person, when you want to analyze another person, interpret another person, any interaction with another person, you need to observe the behaviors of that person. You need to ask that person questions. And then based on the reporting of the other person, based on the self-reporting, and based on the observations of his or her behaviors, you create a theory of attributions.